Have you ever wondered what's actually living in your bed, even after you've just made it? Your sheets might look spotless. They might even smell fresh. But while you sleep, your bed quietly collects sweat, skin cells, body oils, and millions of microscopic particles you can't even see. So, how often should you really change your bed sheets? Is once a month enough? Or have most of us been doing it wrong? Today on Think Frontier, we're uncovering the surprising science behind what happens to your bedding every single night, and the simple habit that could make your bed cleaner, fresher, and even healthier. Every night, your body is surprisingly busy. Even while you're fast asleep, you constantly shed tiny flakes of skin. In fact, the average person loses millions of skin cells every day, and many of them end up trapped in your sheets, pillowcases, and blankets. Then there's sweat. Even if you don't wake up feeling hot, your body naturally releases moisture all night long to regulate its temperature. Depending on the season and your sleeping habits, you can lose several cups of moisture while you sleep. Some of that moisture evaporates, but a lot of it gets absorbed into your bedding. Now add natural body oils, hair products, skincare residue, pet hair if your dog or cat sleeps with you, and maybe even a few snack crumbs. Night after night, your bed slowly becomes much dirtier than it looks. But here's the part most people never think about. Your sheets can become a perfect home for tiny creatures called dust mites. They're so small you can't see them without a microscope. The good news is they don't bite or spread diseases. The bad news? They feed on the dead skin cells you leave behind every night. For many people, the real problem isn't the mites themselves, it's the waste they produce. That can trigger allergies, asthma, sneezing, itchy eyes, and morning congestion, especially if you're sensitive. This is one of the biggest reasons experts recommend washing your bedding regularly. So, what's the ideal schedule? For most adults, the answer is simple. Wash your bed sheets once every week. A weekly wash removes sweat, body oils, allergens, bacteria, and the buildup that naturally collects over time. However, some people should wash them even more often. If you sweat heavily at night, sleep without pajamas, have allergies, or share your bed with pets, changing your sheets every 3 to 4 days is usually a better choice. If you sleep alone, shower before bed, wear clean sleepwear, and keep your room cool, you may be able to stretch it to about 10 days. Your pillowcase deserves even more attention. Think about it. Your face spends hours against the same fabric every night. Oils, sweat, hair products, and tiny amounts of bacteria build up quickly. That's why many skin experts recommend changing your pillowcase every 2 to 3 days, especially if you have acne-prone or sensitive skin. What about comforters and blankets? If you use a top sheet, your comforter stays much cleaner and usually only needs washing every 1 to 3 months. If you sleep directly under it without a top sheet, you'll probably need to wash it more often because it absorbs sweat and body oils much faster. And don't forget your mattress. You can't throw it into the washing machine, but using a mattress protector, vacuuming it occasionally, and rotating it every few months can help keep it cleaner and extend its life. Sometimes your bedding gives you clear warning signs. If your sheets smell musty, feel sticky, have yellow stains, or you wake up sneezing more than usual, it's probably time for a wash. One last question. Should you always use hot water? Not necessarily. Modern detergents work well in warm or even cold water. Hot water can help reduce more dust mites and bacteria, but always follow the care label because excessive heat can damage certain fabrics. At the end of the day, clean sheets aren't just about appearance. They're about reducing allergens, improving hygiene, and creating a sleep environment that feels fresh every single night. It's one of the easiest habits you can build for better comfort, and it only takes a few minutes each week. If you enjoyed learning something new today, subscribe to Think Frontier and turn on notifications. We bring you fascinating answers to everyday questions that most people never stop to ask. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.